What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Two in the Stink. Me and Jim again chilling, and here we are, another episode, baby.
Yeah, man, just fucking hanging out. You know how we do.
Got your beard. How long? When was the last time you shaved?
Probably a month.
A month now.
Yeah. How long ago was it? How long ago was it when I saw you at Helium?
I don't know. I'm there like
when
all
I
the
had
time.
when I brought my date.
Oh, I don't know. When was that? You brought your date?
Probably like a month.
Yeah,
probably like a month.
Probably. How's that going?
Yeah, I'm a single man.
Oh,
I'm a single white female looking for cock.
He was a single kind of man.
Yeah, I be doing the single thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, been chatting with some boys.
Really?
Men. I would say. Been chatting with men. Turns out.
I'm like, Do you want to start over?
Been chatting.
I imagine if I said that.
I've been selling cigarettes to middle schoolers. Turns out they love them.
Yeah. Well, it makes them lock cool, so why wouldn't they?
Yeah, especially
I've been.
At least it makes them look like somebody I'd want to date. At least.
I've been getting in the habit of the occasional drunk cigarette recently. And
by occasionally you mean you get drunk every night and you have a cigarette out of your mom's pack when she's knocked out.
Yeah, and then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I kind of want a cigarette, even though I'm sober, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the cigarettes, no.
Have you ever smoked cigarettes? Like, did you ever?
I smoked cigarettes when I was in middle school.
Yeah.
And I was like, why am I doing that? Why do I sound like a waitress in 7th grade?
What'd you sound like?
I was like, how you doing, hon? What can I get you? It's like, what?
Can I copy a math homework?
Hey, listen. Yeah. Sorry, I smell like cat piss. I live in a horde. Story of my life.
Sorry, hon. That's just the cat piss.
Sorry, hon.
What can I get you?
What did I say last episode? I was like, just smell it.
Just smell.
Just stop.
Oh, yeah. When
stop.
The girl used to cover her.
Yeah, this girl used to see me in school and she would cover her nose before like I even got within smelling distance. And I was like, all right. And now she has
smelling distance.
Now she has a big fucking zit on her head, and she was on Instagram yesterday. So
fuck her.
Yeah, you're 20 with zits. Fuck you.
Hey, wait. Hang on. Let's slow down.
I haven't had a blemish on my skin in fucking 10 years, dude.
Wait, but people who have blemishes, they could be cool.
They should all be burnt to a crisp and fucking extinct.
But some of them...
These impure, oily pigs should all be ground up into paste.
But except for...
No,
a few.
No exceptions.
There might be like one or two that like are really cool
yeah.
and hot and
maybe
tall.
if you like, I don't know, invent electricity, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, nice. I was going to say something, but I don't want to take credit for a joke you made earlier in the car.
Go ahead, do it.
You said I wanted to like make a promo poster of me dressed as Ben Franklin.
Oh yeah, don't spoil that.
Okay. Oh, yeah, don't spoil it?
Yeah, because that's going to be a real thing.
Okay.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Well, you have to keep an eye out for that then.
Yeah, keep an eye out for a thing that we won't talk about, but now acknowledged. Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled.
Keep an eye out
for a thing that makes no sense.
Keep an eye out for something. That's his podcast.
Spoiler alert, we drink.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. What historical figure like do you look up to the most, would you say?
Historical figure?
Yeah.
It depends.
Really?
Like,
I'm talking like before the 1900s.
Okay, like, so we're talking about people that shaped the world.
Like, hear ye, hear ye.
Yeah. I like,
extra, read all about back in those
before
days.
1900.
Or like around that time, you know?
Let me give it up. Let me give it up one time for Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he do that was so special?
He freed the slaves.
Oh yeah, I know. I was
and like in a month like this, like that's like extremely important.
Oh yeah, because it is Black History Month. And as a black woman,
there's pretty much nothing going on that means more to me than Black history.
Yeah.
Because like it's important for me that I acknowledge my colonizing roots and just live in the fact that I'm a white devil, you know, raping the world with my privilege.
And you will burn in hell.
Well, here's the thing. Hell's not real, so I'm not worried about it. That's why I do gay stuff. But it is important for me to acknowledge my privilege and know that I'm a big, fat, white Satan from hell that's going to burn eternally.
Is that the only reason why you do gay stuff? Because you know hell's not real? You're like, well, hell's not real. I'm gonna do
I don't
gay
even
stuff.
like kissing guys. I just like the idea I'm getting away with something. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
like, oh, hell yeah.
Well, my parents hated gays, so I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to suck dick. I'm going to take it in the keister to really stick it to my dad.
To really show it to him.
Man, I got you, huh? I got you.
You're still sticking it to him, huh?
Yeah.
After all these years.
Yeah.
You're sticking it to him to stick it to him.
I'm getting it stuck to me to stick it to him. Yeah. So there's that. I'm a gay man. It's pretty cool. I'm bisexual, but I still say gay because bisexuals, that's the gayest thing.
Well, also,
you could be.
I call you gay when I talk about you because I've yet to see you. I've yet to witness you swing the other way. You know,
it's too easy.
It's too easy.
It's too easy.
Really,
women are obsessed with me.
Okay.
They fall for me immediately.
Yeah.
Yep. Last night I rizzed a woman so hard that she was like literally like in love with me in like 10 minutes.
Nice.
It was like insane.
I mean, I
was rizzing her so hard. I was like scraping beard flakes onto her, and she was like, I'm in a shampoo commercial. Yeah. I had like I had harvest snaps.
Yeah.
And I had like a little bit of the seasoning in my beard.
Okay.
I was just flicking it onto this drunk pig outside of the bar, and she loved every second of it.
She was eating it up.
You want to see her? You want to see her?
No, you showed me a picture of her already.
Oh, she's so hot.
Yeah, she's really hot.
Yeah, she's hot, and she was like, yeah.
I told her, I saw a picture of her. I told her, I said, you should tell her you want to suck the white off of her teeth.
And I did.
You did?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't tell her that. But she messaged me, and she said, I need 8 tickets for Friday. And I was like, I sent her the fucking QR.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did she buy them?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know because I don't run our Eventbrite.
That's right.
But eventually I will.
Right. Well, we have managers and agents doing all
well,
that.
yeah,
we have managers and agents. Oh, real quick, before we get any further into this, talking about shows and Eventbrites, I'm going to be headlining Hyenas in Fort Worth, Texas, April 26th. Tickets are on my Linktree if you want to come see me. Skylar, who's a fan of the podcast, said she's gonna pull up.
Skylar.
Yeah, she tagged you in an Instagram story earlier. She's like, I love. It was so funny. It was like, she's like, I love Two in the Stink podcast. You guys have to watch it, and you'll never. She tagged me, you, and Two in the Stink podcast, and then she said, and my favorite comedian liked my story, Jim Gillespie. Oh, and she tagged me in it. I'm like, okay, and Rob.
Oh, are you referring to that thing that I screen recorded to beat off to? So it's never gone?
Yeah. She's
ready?
Play it into the microphone. God, you're such a...
I put the microphone near my phone, and it was like...
What are you... There you go.
What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. Just do it. Just let it run.
One of my favorite comedians to ever walk this earth, Jim Gillespie, just liked my fucking story on Instagram.
I'm busting right now.
Are you kidding me? And it was a video of me playing guitar. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Get the fuck out.
And then she tagged me in it.
Yeah, see, that's like a Christmas present. Her tagging you in that is like Christmas too.
And then she... Christmas too?
Yeah.
All right, we named the episode.
Yeah. Her tagging me in that, or you in that, is like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah, that's great.
It'd be really funny if she finished off with "and Rob."
Yeah, and Rob.
And Rob too.
And Rob was there too.
But I like Rob.
But I'm cool.
And I like Rob.
I'm awesome.
That's so funny.
She comes to Hyenas in Fort Worth and brings 1 million people.
Yeah, she brings every person in her bloodline.
Yeah. I sell it out. Brit's happy. I have money. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Oh, also, this is Sunday, but it's coming out Sunday night. But if you happen to be in Brooklyn Tuesday, we're gonna be in Brooklyn. So check my link tree.
Old
for that
Man
too.
Hustle, Pull Through, 8 o'clock. Jim Gillespie,
Yeah.
Rob Stant.
And then you got
bunch
you got your what's it called? Jim Gillespie and Friends.
Jim Gillespie and Friends.
That's tomorrow night.
My first and
City
Friends
Winery.
show.
City Winery.
I really rushed this one, huh?
Yeah.
I have friends. I saw a bunch of people having and Friends shows, and I was like, I have those too.
Yeah.
And Rob's not on it.
Yeah, I'm not. because I'm
Yeah.
gonna be running our open mic.
Yeah, Rob actually was like,
I'm busy. It's okay.
I'm
it's fine.
busy.
Jim's not gonna be in Fort Worth. We can exist in other places.
It's so funny when I am.
It's literally yeah, dude. If you could come through, if you can get it.
Yeah, I'm flying into Fort Worthless.
Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, we got multiple episode ideas now. Wow. Okay, that's the end of the podcast.
Yeah, we need a
synchronized.
break. We need a break.
Well, we were already uploading this episode late. We took as long of a break as we could. I was like, I actually need to see less of him for a while.
Yeah, I texted Rob yesterday. I was like, I think I'm gonna check myself into a mental hospital because I'm sad. And then, like, literally 3 hours later, I did mushrooms, and now I'm better. I was like, wow, it's crazy.
Drugs are cool.
I was like, that's nuts. You can just take mushrooms and then it's done.
I've been doing a bit on stage recently about doing mushrooms with gays.
Yeah.
Our
do you want to tell me that story for a fourth time in 2 days?
Well, I mean, there's people.
Not now.
Yeah.
Well, definitely not now.
Definitely not now.
Thank God we dodged that bullet, guys.
Yeah, not now.
We almost dodged that bullet, dudes. That was a close one.
Yeah, you almost.
If I had to hear that story, I think I might have shot myself.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
Come to a show.
I do
and
love
you'll
your
see it.
stories, but sometimes I hear them 4 times before we get in this room, and I'm like, oh no. I'm like, because then you'll tell it, and I have to be like,
You have to pretend like you haven't heard it before. And then what happens?
he did that. Wait a minute. So when did the giraffe get there?
That's me reacting to a story about you having a job interview.
Yeah.
And then there was 2 pandas.
Wait a minute. So they didn't hire you because you were, quote unquote, too handsome?
Because you weren't wearing a shirt. You didn't get hired because you didn't show up.
Yeah. Wait a second. They didn't hire you after you said that your old boss couldn't be contacted because she was, quote unquote, an Indian cunt?
Oh man, we talked about the one show we did where your boss showed up, right? Your old boss.
Did we?
Did we talk about that? Probably. We talk so much.
Fuck that prick faggot retard. I hope he literally flips his faggot neon green car, and I hope deers eat his eyes. I hope deers eat his burnt eyeballs.
I guess we didn't talk about it.
No, I literally hope he chokes on like his own cum, trying to fucking semen retention. I don't know. I hope he dies, dude. I hate that prick faggot retard.
Oh, that's when we did.
That's gonna be a T-shirt. Prick faggot retard.
Yeah, with an arrow pointing up.
Yeah, just up at my fucking chins.
You're down. You've been losing weight.
I'm down 55 pounds, and I think it's water.
Yeah.
I think I'm just wringing myself dry. I think you could squeeze 50 pounds of water out of me, which is nuts. You know what I mean? Because I'll drink 1 full sugar lemonade, and then I'm 630 pounds. It's crazy.
Is it water or cum?
It's I don't get came in because I'm not a fucking piece of shit. You know what I mean? I make them throw it in the trash.
You make them toss it.
Toss it in the trash. They come into the condom, and then I'm like, fucking.
You fucking alley-oop it. Lasso it.
Yeah.
But your boss, oh yeah, we did a show. I think we might have talked about it briefly, but we did a show and you said, yeah, my old boss is here. And as soon as you walked in the showroom, he just went.
He had middle finger pointed
up
at me
already.
I should have socked him in his gay fucking face. That 5'0" bald faggot. I should have left a dent in the corner of his bald head.
I'm like, but wait, 5 foot, but like, that's like, I mean, hypothetically, if somebody was 5 foot something.
Yeah, hypothetically, 5 foot dudes should all be burnt to a crisp.
But, well.
I'm not 6 feet tall, and I want to die. I'm in the group. I'm in the dying group.
You're barely. How tall are you?
I'm like 5'9".
Really? That's crazy. How is that possible? Because I'm 5'11 and a half.
I don't know.
So how is that?
It's so funny because when I appear on podcasts, people think I'm tall.
Yeah.
I've like read like comments of other podcasts I'm on, and they're like, "Jesus Christ, how big is that guy?" And I'm like, "That means I'm tall."
You're sitting like this.
But how else am I supposed to sit?
Hello, I don't know. I'm chilling. You got like, I don't know. Like you're very like you got like job interview posture right now.
I have that all the time.
Yeah, and you still don't get hired.
I know, it's crazy.
What's the deal?
What's the deal with Jim not getting hired for a job ever? I don't know. Maybe it's because I show up with pubes on my face. And I'm like, hired? So like, what are your skills? I'm like, well, I show up and I have clothes on and I can talk good.
Yeah, and I know how to press the buttons on the register.
Yeah.
And they're like,
And they're like, here's $8 an hour. I'm like, can you do $8.10? And they're like, no.
Can you do $810 an hour?
I need like the perfect job. We were talking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I need the perfect job where it's like I work from like 10 a.m. to like 11 a.m. And it's like
on Mondays,
3 days a week.
Yeah.
And it's like $90K. It's like, I need that.
That's the dream, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's hey, look, maybe one day the Patreon takes off.
Maybe one day.
Who knows?
Yeah, no, off to the steel mill with us.
Yeah.
I see shit on like Instagram. Like I see shit. It's like I never tip a male waiter. It's like time to clock into the construction site, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's only a matter of time before we get asbestos in our lungs and die.
I'm super gonna die before that.
You think so?
Yeah, because I never clean my bong water. And I'm just gonna get like a crazy like infection that's gonna take me out. And it's gonna surprise no one.
He died from a bomb.
He died how he lived.
Gross.
Sucking a pipe.
Sucking a pipe. You're dressed nice.
Thanks, man.
You look good. You look good.
My washer's broken, and all I have left is my dress clothes.
Well,
so guess who looks sharp?
You look really good.
Yeah, thanks. I feel good when I dress nice. I feel better about my fat body, which is so cool.
You know what I appreciate? I appreciate earlier when you came over, and my mom started talking to you about psychics and like seeing like talking to psychics. I like how you didn't immediately go bullshit while she was talking the whole time.
Yeah, of course I wouldn't do that because I would never do that.
Well, it was really funny listening to my mom talk to you about like psychics and like talking to like dead people and spirits, and then you were just like you were just waiting for her to be done, and like you're like, oh, yeah. And then you talked to your mom. Oh, after she died. Oh. And you like,
how nice.
What did you want to say when you were up there?
What did I want to say?
Yeah,
I wanted to say, I don't know.
Oh, well, you seemed like you were putting up with it. That's why I was trying to drag you out of there.
No,
because you were talking about your mom and like how you miss her, and then my mom was like, "Well, I know this guy. He's a psychic," and she like told Jim this whole story about like how my mom talked to, and like I believe in that shit. So like
she told me that you're very close with your grandmother, and I've never heard about her ever from you.
Oh yeah, my granny.
Is it a tough subject?
It's tough.
Did you miss her?
She used to make me peanut butter and butter jelly sandwiches.
Oh, that explains a lot about your.
I was a chunky boy.
Damn!
Yeah.
Damn!
She used to make me peanut butter and butter jelly sandwiches.
Peanut butter and butter jelly.
Yeah.
It sounds like a remix to that sandwich. She remixed that sandwich, dude.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly.
She gave it a
yeah, she error the sandwich.
Peanut butter and butter jelly.
Peanut butter and butter.
Yeah.
Damn, what a bad bitch.
Yeah.
I would have ate her pussy for that. That's crazy. I've eaten pussy for less.
I would sit in her where my computer is upstairs used to be her like TV room, and I used to sit up there, and she would serve me peanut butter and butter jelly sandwiches while I sat and watched.
That is great. Now, did she just give them to you like that, or did you like ask for it?
I was like, yeah, put the butter on it.
Oh my god!
I liked peanut butter and butter jelly sandwiches.
You're eating one of those when you go upstairs.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm like, you
twist
got
my
me.
arm.
Fine, I'll do it. I'm like,
peanut butter and butter jelly.
I'm like, you try it, and next week you're like, I change your life.
I eat one of those. I'm gonna literally be flying above the PGA Tour.
Yeah. But she used to do that, and then she used to have a box of Cheez-Its next to her recliner, and I would just like
you sneak up behind the recliner.
I would just crush a box of Cheez-Its and watch game shows the whole time. I got fat, dude. I was a chunky boy. I was real fat, and like she'd give me cookies. Like nobody in my like when I was a child, nobody gave a fuck about my nutrition. They were just like,
me either.
It wasn't until I hit 180 pounds and I was in the 8th grade. My sister Jen was like, "Hey, you should go on Weight Watchers," and I was like, "Why?" And she was like, "It'd be good for you." And then I lost 40 pounds one summer, and like I had like you said, like how you were gonna glide. I had that shit. And it's yeah, that's like the first time I ever like actually got in shape. But like I didn't work out. I ate like, because Weight Watchers, it's like, hey, look, it's a Snickers bar, but it's this big. That's 4 points. You get 28 points for the day. So I would just eat those, and then like, oh, I'm out of points. Guess I'm not eating the rest of the day. So my body was just like, it was like you like popped a balloon.
My weight loss has been I open up my mobile banking and I see how much money's in there, and then that is what I get to eat that day.
And then you sweat. And that's how you lose all your water weight.
I'm like, oh. It's like I have $4.31. I'm like, all right, I'll have a Wawa pretzel, and then that's it. And then I'll go lay down.
And I have to walk home.
And I'll go lay down.
And I have to walk home.
Yeah, I have to walk.
Were you ever? Oh, I guess it might be a dumb question because I know how your childhood was. But were you close to your grandparents at all, or no?
Yeah, I was really close with my grandparents because I spent a lot of time with them.
Oh, okay.
My parents could do fuck all. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha.
So they would dump me off over there, and like they were old, so it's like I just did whatever the fuck I wanted. I just would sit on the computer and just watch gore.
Oh, nice.
I was like in like middle,
that was your peanut butter and butter jelly.
Yeah, my peanut butter and no, you know what I was eating? I was eating fucking club crackers. Like the Keebler Jones. I was eating the club crackers, and with my grandparents, I would my grandma, every time I would go over, my grandma would make me crab cakes.
Oh wow.
I would have like crab cakes all the time.
That sounds pretty lit.
I know. Yeah, it was pretty sick.
You should have just lived there.
Yeah, but they were old and they fucking couldn't. Man, I would have been.
You've got to go to school.
I would have been even bigger if I lived there. It'd be crazy. No, but like I don't know.
Did you have a grandma and then a mum?
So yeah, so
you
like,
know,
when I was a kid,
because I feel like there's a difference between a grandma and a mum.
Both of my parents, like they had like fucked up parents. So like my mom's parents were both alcoholics, and my grandfather died before I was born. But he was really close with my brother, and they were bad people. And then my mom's mom, she had MS, like my real mom does. And she was bedridden. My only memories of her. Oh. So like, yeah. So my my mom, she was like bedridden. So like, my only memories of her are my mom telling us to go spend time with her, and like, but it was basically because my mom wanted us to take care of her. Oh. So we would go in because she didn't want to take care of her own mom because she hated her. Mm-hmm. So my brother and I would go in there and have to take care of her, and my brother would have to change her.
Ooh.
So like,
yucky.
Yeah. So we just, my brother and I associated her with like poop. So she was like poop. My mom was poop.
Yeah, that sucks.
The smell of poop is like her. So then
every time you smell shit, you're like, memories.
Her.
Oh, my mom.
Yeah. I just had no concept.
I had my granny.
Yeah.
Who died when I was 17, I think. 16, 17. She died, and she like made me like she was one like made me sandwiches, like baked cookies, like a granny.
Really grew you.
It
really blew you up.
Yeah, really blew me out. Yeah. She had she was
That's their job though.
Yeah. Well, that was, and then I had my mom.
And my job is to eat butter.
Yeah. I was good at it.
And she said I was the best.
Yeah, I was working overtime.
Yeah.
I got a raise on the scale.
Yeah. I got a raised A1C.
Yeah. And then I had my my mum who just died recently, and she was like, you'd go over her house and she'd be like, get me my whiskey from my cabinet, would you? Yeah. I'd be like, sure. And then I'd make her whiskey, and then she'd get drunk and be like, you're all right. I'd be like, thanks. I remember I graduated from college. She was like, so you got your certificate, huh? I was like, yeah, got my certificate. I got my bachelor's. It was like, and my master's, and I was really excited. She's like, so you got your certificates? I was like, yeah, my mom got my certificates. And she died recently.
Nice.
Yeah.
My grandma, her and I were really close. She used to give me pedicures.
Oh, you've
heard about this?
I've heard this story.
It's not a fake story. It's
real.
real.
So that was okay. So
I didn't masturbate.
The punchline.
I didn't masturbate. Of course not. I'm like, hey, listen, she was kind of hot. Now, we were really close. My dad's parents and I were really close. Mm-hmm. Probably because like when I was born, like basically my entire family lived at my grandparents' place.
Right.
So I was really close with them. My grandmother, she was like she did like three things. She worked, smoked cigs, read novels.
True queen.
laid in bed, read novels, ate pretzel rods, and drank Orange Crush. I'm like, I think that's how you get breast cancer. Pretzel rods and Orange Crush cause breast cancer is what I.
That's like the recipe book. It's like, okay, like
how to make breast cancer. Pretzel rods,
Orange
cigs, Orange Crush.
Yeah.
And you get your tits cut off.
You should try it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but her and I were really close. And my grandfather and I, we were like partners in crime.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just ride around with my grandpa all the time.
Yeah.
I've probably talked about it on the podcast about like him having like, he was in AA for like 40 years.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so he had like
I will drink again, not today.
Yeah, yeah. So
Okay.
yeah.
I'll have a drink again, but not today.
But he used to talk about, like, he was obsessed with having arm candy, quote unquote.
Oh, gotcha.
My grandpa was like a dude from the 50s. It was like nuts.
Sounds like a man.
He ruled. So it's like,
Did he get asbestos and die, or how did he go?
no, he lived to be 80.
Oh, okay.
He lived to be 80. So he saw me graduate high school and then died.
Gotcha. Because that's how
He
a lot
made
of
it to
them-
him and my brother both were at my high school graduation, and then like after that they were both like,
They were like, "See ya, adios."
out. So
Ow!
I'm fine.
I have a notebook.
I'm
I'm
fine.
like, and then what happened?
Yeah. So no, I
don't
I
have
was
to talk
super
about it
close
more.
with them, and then like now, like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
I have like no like you know it's just me, my dad, and my sister.
Yeah.
You know.
You came over, you talked to my mom, and then afterwards you ate chicken. You're like, wow, that was nice having a mom for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was really sick actually.
You want to borrow her? You can get her on the weekends.
Incrementally, I will like lean on her for like a few minutes at a
Yeah.
time, just to feel what it's like to have a motherly figure in my life.
My mommy's going on a cruise soon with my
I know
sister.
I'm depressed about it.
Yeah. I'm not going to see my mom for a whole week.
I know.
She's going to be fucking on a boat, like
Drunk.
single. I'm like, Mom.
No.
Mom, wait, there's probably men on that boat.
Pineapple. Why do you have pineapple stuff?
Yeah, and their wives are dead. Mom.
No.
It's like she sends me a picture. It's like you're somehow on the boat with her. I'm like, I'd be so pissed if my sister like somehow you managed to
Yeah.
finesse.
I have like that long drink. You're like, fuck him. Looks so good.
You have a long drink. You're pointing at my mom like
She bought it for me.
she bought it.
Ah.
Yeah, you should sneak in on her luggage.
Yeah, right. She'd break her knee fucking trying to carry me.
Or I guess you could like dress up as her and then sneak her in the luggage.
Yeah, her clothes.
Dress up as Betty
Her
Joe.
clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about my mom. She drinks black coffee and smokes cigs and eats chocolate.
That's it.
She's gonna live to be 107.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's crazy. My mom has to live forever. Otherwise,
My dad eats hard-boiled eggs and avocados, and he's been going to Planet Fitness.
Yeah.
He like looks like ready to date.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like not ready for that.
He's ready to start digging down.
She died like 3 seconds ago.
Well, he's
She died like 3 seconds ago. I'm like I want to barf when I see him.
He's got to
I'm
come.
like stop looking hot.
He's got to
It's
come.
hilarious.
Dude.
Yeah,
We
I
all
know.
got to come.
No, he doesn't.
What a
He's
hard-
fucking 58. He doesn't come.
What a hardworking American.
I know exactly. My aunt. Well, here's the thing. My mom and I, we're not mother and son.
Mm-hmm.
We are, but we're not. So we had like a weird dynamic. Because I know the last time they banged.
Yeah.
So my mom fucking told me when we were smoking a bowl.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's the worst.
What did she? Oh yeah, I think you might have told me. I don't know if you talked about it on the podcast. How did that work? Tell me about the time you smoked with your mom.
It was a couple times. She would just come down and like ask if I had any, and then she would like hit it.
Oh really?
Yeah,
And
she
was like-
was no amateur. She fucking smoked pot like for a while.
And she was just like, so I fucked your father.
No, she would just get high and just be like, I forget what the fuck we were
Time
like,
to
talking
go
about.
have sex.
Yeah, we were just like talking about something. And she was you know what she was?
Mm-hmm.
She was talking about when they smoked on Christmas,
Oh okay.
and he was chasing her around with a boner. It's like the funniest fucking thing I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
Your dad knows.
Wish I was there. It would be really fun.
wish I could have helped.
Wish I could have helped.
Wish I could have alley ooped.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
my move. I chase Britt around. I'm like, come on. Come on. I'm like, you have to get up off the couch eventually. Come on. Just touch it for an hour.
Yeah.
Just touch it for like ever.
Right, that's what getting married is.
It's like,
Come on, touch it forever.
Do you?
Do you want to touch it forever?
Do you, Brittany, agree to touch it forever?
That's-
yes,
I do.
I do. And do you, Robert?
Want her to touch it forever? I do. Touching it is so funny. Touch it.
Yeah, touch it.
Touch it. Yeah, look at it.
Look like
Just look
make
at
eye
it.
contact.
Jesus
with
Christ, yeah, make eye contact with it.
you're like,
It's not
just-
that hard. He has
yeah.
one eye.
Yeah.
It's not that hard. He has one eye.
Look at him in his eye.
He doesn't even blink.
Yeah, and he won't.
He might.
Yeah, unless he gets tired.
He's always tired.
Oh,
Very
my God.
quickly.
My wife's always trying to see my dick, and it's like worst like presentation. Like
Right. Right.
So I don't know if this is like this for other athletes out there, but after
I'm like, wait, it's getting funnier.
yeah, I'm like, you like it? You like me? I'm cool. So after a hard workout, I come home and I shower, right? And Britt knows I just got done working out, but like all my blood's like pumped in my massive biceps and my triceps and like my rear delts and my front delts and my like side delts and everything. So I'm jacked in the shower, right? And then so all my blood is like all there. So now I got the little cutest little fucking button for a penis, and Britt's like trying to catch a glimpse at it. She has like a weird like
That's funny.
like let me see, like she's like, I want to see it. I'm like, why? She's like, she calls it pocket mode. She's like, it's in pocket mode. I'm like, but no, it isn't.
It's in big mode.
It's in your mouth mode.
Huge mode.
It's in your mouth mode.
It's in permanently huge mode.
Yeah, it's in big forever mode.
Yeah. 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 Big. Yeah.
Big forever.
Big forever. Nah, my penis sucks too. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's funny you say that because when I'm in the shower and stuff, I feel like I have the best version of my.
Really?
Yeah, because I feel like when it like the hot water, I'm all steamy, my nuts start to hang real low.
Yeah.
I have the longest balls ever. I I slip on them in the shower. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, whoa. Feeling,
Like a
I'm like showing the foot on camera, just
just so they just keep them entertained.
get the page up.
I feel like a lot like I am a grower, not a shower, and barely. Let me say barely, but very rarely do I ever have like a nice flaccid day where I look, I'm like, whoa, nice. Like sometimes I'll wake up on like a hot summer day and I'll be like hanging low. I'll be like, wow, all right, didn't know you could do that, buddy.
My dick is wearing a flesh turtleneck. So I.
Oh, you're uncircumcised, right?
No. I'm talking about fupa.
Oh,
So I have like
flesh turtleneck.
Yeah, I'm wearing my dick has a
What
flesh.
the fuck? This is so funny.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
So it's like, so I really have to like be hard to show it to anyone. Because like the way I'm sitting right now, like I'm just balls. Like my dick is practically inside of me right now. You know what I mean? I'm just balls on a seat. I'm just balls right now. And like in these pants, my balls are like division sign right now. They're right above each other. Like I have like my left nut is on top right now. And like it's so weird because it's like I want to suck my own balls. Like, I don't know what I'm saying.
You're a very flexible person. Have you ever tried to suck yourself?
I have tried to suck myself, but
Any luck?
No,
No.
but I have cum on my own face,
Okay.
like intentionally.
Oh, really? Why?
I just wanted to see how far I can bend, and so I literally had like my feet on the wall, and I came on my face.
Oh, did you feel like weird after? Or?
Yeah, because I sat there waiting for me to get a towel for like forever.
Yeah, cum paradox.
I'm like, when do I show up? When do I wipe my own face? Yeah.
Britt gets so mad because I just
didn't happen,
I
by the
tossed.
way.
Oh, it didn't?
No, it did, but I didn't. It did, but it didn't.
It did, but like, it's,
Who cares?
For the record,
Who cares?
Like for the record, it didn't happen.
Scratch that, but also keep it.
I've tried to suck myself off, and I was never able to.
Well,
Suck.
I've gained some weight since high school, but I used to be able to put my leg behind my head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've lost a little bit of that mobility. I can still get it like here. But like yeah.
Yeah, I keep telling Britt she needs to work on her flexibility because that's like the dream for me, to have like legs locked back there.
That's
like,
the thing.
yeah.
Like that's you know that's usually what I like. But now my love handles block my legs, so it's like hard for me to get into like I need to shrink my belly and then I'll get back to my roots.
Be a thin king.
Yeah, I just got to shrink down a little bit and I'll open back up the sexual playbook.
The Kama Sutra or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, because some things are like uncomfortable fat, even though I'm super flexible.
Kama fupa.
Yeah, Kama Fupa. Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's literally Kama Fupa should be a book for fat fuckers. Fat fucking, just tantric obesity.
It's like
Everything fat people do is tantric because they move slowly.
Yeah. What's your go-to position?
Fucking like doggy.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess
because
butts.
because I'm just like doggy for me. It's like my gut is fucking huge, so I'm basically just laying down. It's effortless for me.
They're breaking their back. They're like, ow. Like, ugh.
Yeah. So go to. I definitely like to get inventive. I like to do a split. See what that leads to. You know what I mean? It's all about access.
You can do a split, which is impressive.
Yeah, I have a lot of cheeks, so the more access I can grant, is the better the sex I can have.
Oh, you know what I want to? Speaking of dad meat, we should talk about how you chased a fan out of one of our shows recently.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So we did a show at Soul Joel's, Bombs Away, which is where we do. It was going to be a monthly show, where we do. So we did not promote it well enough, I guess. But Soul Joel's, we were going to do like new material, brand new jokes, and audience suggestions. And I think we might have brought it up on the podcast a couple times before. But I got there early to like set up and everything. And this was this past Friday, and this guy, I think his name was Theon. He said he walked up to me. He's like, "Hey man, like I'm a fan of the podcast. I've been listening to you guys since you're on Dad Me, and I love Two in the Stink, and my wife listens to it, and she's like, I thought it's so unhinged and it's crazy." And I was like, "Oh, cool, man." And he was like, "Yeah, like he's like I'm excited for the show tonight." I was like, "Sweet." And there was like 15 people there, and he was one of them. He was front row, and I hosted and everything. And then you got up and you were doing like crowd work, and some guy was like, "What happened?"
So the guy that Rob met was just, I don't know. We were having fun, I thought. And like I made fun of him for having his feet up on the stage.
Oh yeah.
And it pissed him off that I did that. But then he put his feet back, and I wasn't gonna say anything again. I didn't give a fuck. I didn't actually care. But this fucking dude in the audience fucking was like, "Yo, dude," and was like started getting like animated, like pissed off at the guy. And then I was like, "You guys should fight."
Oh, so you tried to instigate it.
Yeah, I was like, "Whoa." I was like, "Whoa." Wait a minute. You guys should fight."
So I walked in the room when that was happening. I thought it was like a play thing because I saw him get up to like leave, and I was like, "Oh, he's just," because the bar is outside. I'm like, "This is just weird timing." I was like, "He's just gonna go get a drink or a beer," and then he didn't come back in. And I was like, "All right, well, -1 fan."
Yeah.
So shout out to Theon.
Listen, brother. I mean, shut up. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, he had his feet on the stage. I think because like
I was just goofing.
I know,
yeah, but the other dude in the crowd was like, he didn't like it at all. And then the dude that got mad at him was like talking to me. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know what it was. I was hoping you were gonna say something," and then he did. And then I was like, I couldn't help myself. He's like, I couldn't. I was like, that guy was pissing me off. And I was like,
and then afterwards we talked to Joel. We're like, "See you next month." He was like,
No.
He's like,
"No."
He's like, "Maybe April." April.
He's like, "You don't actually want to do that show again, right?" You're like, "You're right.
Like,
we don't."
Yeah, good point.
Good point. No, we don't.
Yeah, man. We should let's take this time to plug our Patreon.
Do it, brother.
We do part 2 of every episode now, and after this episode, we'll be going over to our Patreon, Two in the Stink podcast. You can check us out. All of our tiers are on there. Starts at $2, goes all the way up to $5,000 if you want to, really support us. That's only one tier though. But the higher tiers get you a hoodie, get you a poster. We got some more merch that's going to be coming soon, so keep an eye out for that. But right now, just want to thank our top tier supporters: Christian, Mike Fall, Squall, Miles Schultz, Andrew Herbert, Tim Sislo, and Jennifer. What's her name? How you pronounce her last name? Jennifer, your aunt.
Oh,
Ladarsic. Jennifer Ladarsic. Can we get a moment of silence for Alaska Woods for dropping down to the $10 tier?
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
We love him.
We love him, though. He still gets a shout out. Shout out to Alaska Woods.
He's got a fucking...
All the homies. If you guys want to support us on the Patreon, Two in the Stink podcast starts at $2. And, yeah, I'm done saying yeah. We got more shit coming on because we need to get our shit together and then more content. But I might post. Maybe I'll post a set I did in Scranton, PA. I did that. That was fun. I did 45 minutes.
Did we tape Maryland?
We did. Yeah, we could post that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a bunch of tapes I'm gonna upload to the fucking Patreon at some point.
Yeah, you have ones of me.
I do. I have a lot of you. I have you in Texas. I have you in.
Yeah.
Just remind me.
Just make reels for me.
Okay.
I mean, like I'll pay you.
Okay.
But like I need them. I'm getting left in the dust.
Yeah.
By all of my friends.
Okay.
I've got no social media presence. My reels they flop because I do it on Instagram, and
that's no good.
I need and like
we'll work it out.
Like,
I'll just
make reels. I get
head
from
famous people.
I get more shows.
Yeah.
I get more head.
That's what it all comes down to, is just more head.
Dating sucks because like you go from getting head and then you get broken up with and then you don't get it. And you don't understand that.
Yeah, but I still have to like
devoid of head is what I am right now.
Devoid of head.
Yeah, which is about to make you a jack-o'-lantern for cum right now. It's crazy.
Marriage is like a lot of it's me being like, come on, and Britt being like,
I just want the opportunity to say come on at this point.
Okay.
I just want to beg for it.
That's true.
So that's why I go on Grindr and I just show my hole. Ew. Ew.
Calling it a hole
is so funny. My hole.
Showing my hole.
Show my hole.
Oh yeah, I want to spit in your hole.
Yeah.
Oh, stinks. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Dirty talk. We were talking about dirty talk the other day. It was really funny.
Stinks. Fuck yeah.
Dirty talk is hilarious. My problem is that I can't not laugh at it.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I can't like. You know what I like to say? You know what I like to say when I'm fucking a guy? Whose pussy is this? It's an asshole. It's an asshole, and guess what? I know I'm not tearing it up. It's Shaq's. It's Shaq's pussy.
Ellie, Britt's mom, said something. You know how like she like her accent? She was talking about something. She kept saying pussy. And I was like, what did you say? She was like, pussy. Like talking about like something. And I was like, she was trying.
Yeah, Idaho. She's talking about Idaho.
Oh yeah, probably or something.
Pussy.
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 Pussy. I'm like, you know what that means, Ellie? It means boy pussy. She's like, no.
Yes.
She's like, I'm like,
Call me up. I'm like, Ellie, I got bad news.
Like, show him.
I have good news and bad news. The bad news is yes, it means boy pussy, but the good news is look, here's mine.
Show and tell.
Yeah.
Whoa and tell.
I recently just took a new asshole picture.
Did you?
Yeah. They're hard to take.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I've never done it. Never taken an asshole picture.
You're a liar.
I've taken a butt picture of my cheeks. I've never spread my ass.
Well, it's still the same almost.
Well, you can't see my hole.
There's a spread.
Nobody's
the only
my
difference
hole.
between taking a picture of your butt and it's a picture of your hole is a spread.
Yeah, well, I don't spread because I'm a gentleman.
That's what I'm saying. But how did you take the butt picture?
Just put the
timer.
No, I did a mirror selfie.
Oh, you did the mirror selfie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I have a few of those too.
Yeah,
where like over the shoulder butt.
I'm like, let's compare.
I have a really funny one.
Over the shoulder butt.
Yeah, over the shoulder hiney.
That sounds like something you'd order at a. Yeah, let me get the over the shoulder butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Stretching out. Big stretch. Good job, buddy. Does that feel good?
Yeah, my back feels weird.
Yeah. Probably from carrying this podcast.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say carrying my gut.
No.
Because that's why.
Acknowledge your size.
That's why. That's why, because I'm fat.
Acknowledge your size.
I am acknowledging it right now. Yeah, I'm gonna be like really thin soon. It's gonna be sick.
What are you gonna do with all the weight you lose? Where are you gonna put it? You're gonna like put it in like
stocks.
Stocks.
Yeah.
What's your you're gonna be like hot and be like Rob Stan who?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be like comedy what? Because I'm gonna be like married with kids. Turns out the only reason I do comedy is because I'm fat and people enjoy that
You're
about
like,
me.
Look at me.
I'm like, look, witness me.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Touch it.
Yeah, touch it now.
Touch it now, please.
Yeah, man. If I get to my ideal weight, I'm just gonna
glide to the beach.
Move away. Move to another country. Be hot there.
I'm gonna be hot in Australia.
Be hot there. Be hot there.
You in Brazil?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You in Brazil just getting mugged every day?
Every day. Just a pin cushion for knives.
I used to watch these YouTube videos called Active Self-Protection.
No.
And it was like, hey guys, John here, active self-protection. He would analyze. It's just people in like Brazil getting robbed, and he's like this like white guy who's like, now if he had a pistol, here's what he should have done. Like, here's how he should have defended himself.
You're watching Good Guy with a Gun videos?
Yeah.
That's so gay. That's okay. I watch badass firefighter videos.
I like watching videos of soldiers coming home.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, Brit's never that excited to see me.
Yeah, I watched a guy come out of a Christmas present.
Oh yeah,
a soldier on TikTok.
Oh, I thought it was like.
And I was like, oh, they all miss him so much. I'm like, if I went to Iran for 3 months, would you miss me?
You come back like, oh, hey.
I love the idea that it's like the guy disappears for like 8 months and he comes like literally just mowing down Muslims, and then he just comes home and everyone's like, oh,
he's here.
Get him some stew. Get him hot stew.
He bombed a daycare.
Yeah, he literally, as if they weren't having like the most fun listening to like Puddle of Mud and beating up women.
Brown down, brown down.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I think I know what you were about to go for.
Some folks born.
Yeah. Wow, wow. Rob doing CCR is the funniest thing ever.
Some folks born. Made to wear the flag.
I know said.
Did you tell the story about Simple Kind of Man?
Oh, the Simple
on
Man
the podcast.
Oh, I might have.
Simple.
That song really fucking resonates with me because
we need to have somebody who can check us on if we've talked about it. Like, Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, we need a producer.
Here's you being a retard 2 weeks ago.
Having a producer would be cool.
Yeah, you have one and he's free. Isn't that cool?
No.
Isn't that awesome?
No, he's not that good.
Yeah. I'm like, welcome to the next 8 episodes of Jim producing.
It's like blah 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 explosion, slime, rocket ships, nice pizza. Wow, it's like Patreon's like. You're like, but shut up. Actually,
Rob's talking. Go to the fag cam.
Fag cam. Faggot cam. Rob's about to tell a story. Zoom into the douche cam.
It's just you with the camera.
Yeah, it's me with like a potato.
Because you couldn't afford another camera.
My thoughts are in 480p. It's like nuts.
Somebody said this podcast needs a soundboard, and I think that would be nuts.
I have a soundboard on my other podcast. It does add something.
Oh yeah, was it Close to Hell Pod?
Yeah, I have another podcast called Close to Hell where we break down Bobby. He's like, nah, it's funny.
Yeah, that's cool actually. Yeah, I'm really happy. Keep an eye out.
We break down Rob sats on YouTube.
Wow.
But you didn't though.
But you don't.
But you didn't
though. This podcast, no. Look out for my new podcast. It's called Cool and Hot and Tall.
Yeah.
Cool and Hot and Tall.
Featuring Rob.
That's it. And
maybe Rob 2.
Yeah.
He gets so nervous you make Rob 2 out of straw and pizza. You're like, why pizza? I'm like,
No, I make it's like okay, welcome to my other podcast. It's like I dressed up a doll to look like you.
It's just a full bag of trash. you put hair on it.
I put glasses on it.
That'd be really funny. Next episode, we should put a full bag of trash in here with a pair of glasses and see if people notice. I'll talk off screen for an hour.
Oh man. But that's cool.
What would your superpower be?
What would my superpower be?
You get to pick anything.
Probably. You know that movie Jumpers? Probably that.
What do? They
could like teleport.
Oh,
like
okay.
teleportation.
Teleport.
Yeah, like so I could like teleport. I could travel anywhere for free. And what was that?
Nothing.
There's got to be some
nothing.
Got to be some hype.
Just do it. Just can you tell me about your superpower?
Okay, I can teleport anywhere. You know, and I'm cool.
I'm like, okay, yeah.
That's it. I want to be able to teleport. Like, because in the movie, they teleport. The guy teleports inside of like a bank, and he like takes all the money, and then he like teleports somewhere else. And the whole movie, they're like, how did this get robbed? The cameras are
right. It's like I saw him here, but he's also here, so it can't be. Something's got to be.
Yeah. So I think that would probably be it. Teleportation.
I think it's the only scene of that movie I like the security camera footage thing.
Yeah, and you could go anywhere in the world for free, and You could use it to make
I'm like
money.
free.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. What's your superpower?
Boing. My superpower would be like every time I like want, like I can make somebody want to blow me. That would be the superpower.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
That's
It'd be like-
crazy.
it would be. It's like seduction, but like for head.
that's crazy. If you have enough money, that's what that is.
That's called having. Yeah. That's called having money.
a lot of money.
Yeah.
Hey, you see? Hey, look at this. It's 50 grand. Suck it.
Do
Suck
it now.
So you have 50 grand in the lighter. Is that superpower?
Now.
This gets lit on fire, or it can go to you. And they're like, well,
Well, obviously, clearly, I want it to go to me.
come on. I was just about to ask you how much money would it take for you to suck a dick, but like you do it for free. So
I do it for free, but you know what I don't like? I don't hook up with dudes that are like not like I don't hook up with dudes that are straight or like DL or
Yeah.
like not also gay, like not into gay shit. Like I'll suck a dick, but I also want mine fucking.
Are
I'm
there
like,
dudes who just want their dick
Yeah, there's
sucked and
dudes
they're
that want you to come blow them and then fuck off.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's still gay.
That I mean, it's gay, but it's like not as gay.
They're like after they come, they're like, actually, no, I'm good.
yeah, see you.
And while they're about to come, they're like, oh yeah, and then they
that
come.
could never be me.
And they come, they're like,
That
fag.
could never be me, dude. I always want to fucking get sucked first, dude.
Yeah, of course. Everybody does.
That's what I'm saying. But here, my reasoning is that after I fucking nut, I fucking am more in a mood to do it myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got
I'm
you.
more, you know.
Uh-huh.
I've been buttered up. I've been peanut butter, and jelly.
Peanut butter, and jelly.
Peanut butter, and jelly explains a lot about you. It's so funny.
How much money would it take for you to get AIDS? Like it's like
Whoa.
yeah, like
That's tough.
yeah,
Because
like,
it doesn't kill you anymore.
No, but
And
you
it
still,
does
you
make
still
you
have
rail
AIDS.
thin.
You're like $8. You're like, why do you have some?
Yeah. That was
You're
good.
like, do you know a guy?
I did tell you that I fucked a guy that had AIDS.
Oh yeah, but he didn't have the
He was undetectable.
yeah, which is like
I mean, I fucked him with a condom on, but like still, I was
it's
I was
spooky.
risking it for the biscuit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, gay sex is such a fucking awful thing to do. You know,
Yeah.
it's so bad for you, and it's
Yeah.
so bad for
and
the
it
environment.
makes, and it makes God cry.
It makes God cry, and it makes my dad squirm. Like I was like last time I talked to my dad about like going out like with a dude, I was like, oh, I'm going to see a play,
He was
and he was like,
he wasn't. It wasn't the fact that you were fucking a guy. It's the fact that you were seeing a play. That's gayer.
what it was. Yeah.
That's gayer.
Nobody I know, anybody I told, I think I told like probably like 5 or 6 people about it, and every single last one of them was like, what?
A play?
A what?
Oh, yuck.
A play. They
You
were
didn't
like,
even see it.
literally all of us said, yeah, right.
What was the name of the play again? 'Cause it wasn't even a good play.
It was Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
It's not even a good play. Well, it probably is, but if I'm gonna go see a play, I want to see like Chicago or like.
It's a good movie, it's a bad play.
I want to see Chicago. I want to see like.
John
Book of
was
Mormon.
like, that's crazy. I didn't know Hobbs and Shaw on Ice was in town. Schindler's List on Ice. Yeah. That's the type of shit. That's the type of shit I'd be on.
We should go to a play together.
I would never go again.
And you buy me dinner.
I went to a play and my
And-
date fell asleep.
I stay awake.
I'll sleep,
I'm like,
and then I fell asleep the second. But that's because I had 4 fucking whiskey gingers. It's funny, at the theater, they make you a mixed drink, and then they put like a baby sip, like cup on top of it.
Yeah.
Like a nipple.
So you don't.
It's basically a nipple, so you sit down. I'm like sucking like
you
whiskey.
didn't love it. Like you didn't absolutely love it.
I did love it. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
But yeah, Walnut Street Theater. Shout out to them for giving me a fucking luxury suite for showing up late.
Just goes to show.
Just goes to show when you're as hot as I am, you get whatever you want in this world.
When you're as hot and cool.
Like temperature hot.
Yeah,
Temperature. I
like
walked
sweating.
in, I was like, whew. They're like, well, we can't seat him in general admission. He's going to empty the place out. He smells like tamales.
Yeah, get him up there away from everybody else.
Get him up. Yeah, put
him up and away.
Yeah, heat rises. Put him up.
Yeah, put him up and away.
Put him up and away.
Put him up there. Put him top shelf.
Yuck.
They're like, sure, we're gonna upgrade you,
Sir, first of all, yuck. I walked in, I was like, sorry, we're late. Whew. They were like, yuck.
you know what you told me recently that I forgot about, the one story about You being in Denver and the black transvestite.
No, that was L.A. Yeah,
L.A. What was it?
Yeah. So I was checking.
You probably told us on the podcast, but so funny.
I was checking into my Airbnb in L.A. I was like walking around. I was like, I'm gonna drop my bag off. I'm gonna go to the dispensary. I'm gonna get high. I'm gonna lay down, like because I just got off the flight,
Right.
And I was like I was like fighting off of a Xanax.
Huh.
I was like coming out of a Xanax because I take a Xanax before I get on an airplane.
Uh-huh.
And this fucking 7 foot tall black tranny is like sitting smoking outside of the apartment and building, and she's like, how you doing? I was like, hey, and she was like, can I say something? And I was like, sure. She was like, you look like you like big black dicks up your ass. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, I literally wasn't even gay yet. I literally was gay, but like not out.
So she knew.
She's seen me before. She's seen my type. First off, I was in West Hollywood and I was like wearing like a lilac shirt. So like she was like, you look like you like big black dicks up your ass. And I was like, I'm gonna go inside.
She was right.
I don't like big black dicks up my ass.
Oh.
I like small white dicks. Small white dicks
Really?
only.
But unless it's February, right?
No.
Not
Even in
black dicks,
February.
right?
Even, especially in February. Because that's when all the big black dicks are out. That's when it's gray sweatpants like mode all over. If you go on Grindr right now, it's like gray sweatpants season.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's like, pfft.
I wear gray sweatpants. I just look like Ken.
Yeah,
The Ken doll.
Yeah. You start stuffing.
Yeah. I like tuck it. I go do a tuck. I'm like,
guys suck.
this
Everyone
just in.
sucks.
Guys suck.
Yeah. Men are shit. Every
Men
girl
are horrible.
podcast. Like,
Every girl.
men suck.
Men are mean.
They rule.
Do you see people are pissed that Margot Robbie didn't get nominated for Barbie, but Ryan Gosling did? Isn't that hilarious? Because the whole movie is
He
like
was better in the movie.
the whole movie is like women.
He was funnier in the movie.
The whole movie is like women,
girls.
Girls.
And a man got
and then Ryan, who's like the butt of the joke the entire movie, he got nominated.
Yeah, of course
and
he
people
did.
are pissed.
Yeah, because he ruled in the movie.
Yeah.
Wake me up when he didn't rule in the movie. Sorry.
Bruce.
Yo, who
Spearman?
is Sydney Sweeney? Why am I hearing her name
I don't know,
all the
but
time?
every time I go on
The internet.
her tits are there. It's like
Oh,
crazy.
I'm not even talking about her tits. I'm just tired of seeing her name.
Yeah,
I'm seeing her name. I don't even know what she looks like.
She's just
I
really
just
hot.
hear her name constantly.
She was really hot, and I think she was in.
I think she was in Euphoria.
Yeah, that's what it is. Euphoria.
I didn't watch that show because literally I get pussy. It's like
She's
crazy.
she's in Euphoria, and there's like in the show, her character's nudes get leaked in the show. So there's cell phone pictures of her tits and like her ass from the show. And like every time I go on r/jerk off to celebs, it's just it might as well be a Sydney Sweeney subreddit. It's like the same 3 Sydney Sweeney gifs and then the same 6 Margot Robbie Wolf of Wall Street gifs. And every it's such a funny subreddit because every post is like, oh, look at her tits, and the comments are like, yeah.
It's more about that than it is about the tits at
It's
that
really
point.
hilarious. r/jerk off to celebs is the funniest fucking subreddit.
You know all the Reddits,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
I only know like the weird ones.
There was at one point there was r/jerk off to celebs new because the other one got like banned for like copyright infringement, and then it was the same subreddit just like new at the end, same thing, like look at her tits. It's like, and some of it's like who wants to jerk with me to Sydney now, and the comments are like I'm doing it. It's like why? It's
I
like
always
so
feel,
funny.
yeah. I always feel that way like about porn comments too.
I'm gonna look at it right now. Hang on. Jerk off.
I like
I'm
how Rob's,
and you
Rob,
leave?
I like how Rob's pretending it's not open.
and you leave.
Yeah, and I leave.
It's just like Jennifer Lawrence, and then you click on the comments.
It's like, yeah.
It's like I want to ram her holes.
Wait, is that me?
Yeah, it's like, I want to ram her holes.
This is a pizza guy 3000. That's literally me on Reddit. Pizza dude.
I want to ram her holes. It was literally the first comment.
What are your Reddit comments like?
I don't comment on anything.
Yeah.
I
You
just-
move in silence.
I post.
You're a
jokes.
lurker.
Yeah, I use it for porn and posting jokes.
I go
And I have
on,
a different account for both.
I go on like, am I the asshole? And then I type out my life story every day.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah.
I make ones up.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Can you read some on the Patreon?
Yeah.
Okay, not right now because we're going to go to the Patreon.
Okay.
We need to give them a cliffhanger to go on to. Mm-hmm. Or do you actually have it, or did you make that up?
No, I made that up.
Oh, okay.
I browse anonymously on Reddit.
Oh, okay. So
I don't do the stuff I do on there. That's how I got all the Hunter Biden videos.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
By fucking deep diving onto Reddit. Found them all. Got them all.
You found them all?
I got them all.
Do you have them on your phone?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I've got all the Hunter Biden videos.
Oh, my God.
He's so hot. It's hilarious. It's hilarious how hot Hunter Biden is now that he got his teeth fixed. It's crazy.
All right, well, we're going to go over to part 2 on the Patreon. Thank you guys so much. Patreon.com/2inthestink podcast. This was a fun episode. We'll see you guys in part 2. Peace and love. Stink it forward. 2 in the stink. Wash your hands.